Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on General Hospital, Esme seeks Cyrus' assistance, Christina and Blaze debate a huge challenge, and Carly forgives Michael. Carly informs Michael in the Quartermain's living room that this appears to be a reversal, as only a year ago he accused her of concealing the truth about Willow from everyone, and he was correct to criticize her for it. Michael claims he should have seen this coming, but Carly claims that when it comes to defending those they care about, everyone has tunnel vision. Michael realizes he chose Dad's happiness over hers, and he is a gigantic hypocrite. Michael believed that controlling Nina was his best option, and Carly referred to him as his mother's son. However, she acknowledges it hurts that he didn't inform her about Nina. Michael reports that Dad was pleased, as was Willow, and that she and Drew were going on. Carly reminds him of a lesson they learned last year: harboring secrets has unforeseen effects. Michael understands that nothing stays buried. Michael cannot believe he has wounded the two most important ladies in his life. She claims she will survive. Michael knows she has always loved him unconditionally, no matter how poorly he behaves. Michael adds he hasn't seen Drew this upset in a long time and is sorry he put her in this situation. Carly says he's been struggling a lot, especially since the attack in Pentonville. Michael is confident that with time he would overcome it. Carly offers to speak with Drew on Michael's behalf. He is unsure how to express his gratitude for her love and forgiveness. She says she will always love and forgive him, but he must make things right with Willow. She tells him not to allow Nina cause more harm to their family than she already has. The nanny interrupts, saying Wiley has asked for him. Michael goes upstairs to tuck Wiley in. Alone, Carly calls Drew and tells him she loves him. Michael returns and says Wiley was playing with the vehicle Nina gave him and was very careful not to toss it out the window. Carly claims that Nina's absence from their family and life frees them from having to pretend to tolerate her. Carly claims to be ready to move on, despite her desire for retribution. Her mother's death taught her that closure requires letting go. She proposes that he do the same. Carly leaves, and Willows later returns from work. Michael offers to give her some space, but she asks how he is doing. He claims Drew gave him a verbal lashing, which he earned, and Carly forgives him. She claims it was not her who informed Carly and Drew. Michael knew it was Nina, which is why he wanted to keep her safe from Nina. Willow claims that this is the problem. She deserves to know the truth about her mother. She claims Nina is terrible, but it doesn't absolve him. Michael claims he merely wants forgiveness. Willow claims that this cannot happen overnight, and she is too exhausted to get involved. Suddenly, Wiley enters and asks whether it is time to go home. Willow claims it's past his bedtime, but Wiley says his father never returned to read him a tale. Wiley wants to go home and asks when they'll all be together again. TJ meets his mother at the PC grill. He tells her that they may have conceived her grandchild today. She says she'll pray that it was successful. TJ can't believe it's actually going to happen, and he never imagined Christina would be their donor and surrogate. He notices Jordan is silent and not contributing. He inquires as to her thoughts on Christina serving as their surrogate. Jordan assumed they would wait a while before attempting again. TJ says that was the plan, but when Christina offered, they realized it wasn't fair to ask her to put her life on hold for them. Jordan assures TJ that the way this child enters the world will not affect how much she loves them, and she appreciates that he values her viewpoint. However, it appears that he is doing quite fine by trusting in himself. Jordan keeps getting texts and wonders who is blowing up her phone. She tells that she and Curtis are investigating his shooting, and these warnings are the first leads she's received. He hopes she's safe, and she says she is. She receives additional texts, so he encourages her to go conduct her research safely. Jordan leaves and calls someone who has information about the gun used to shoot Curtis. She prepares to meet with them when two men in black uniforms appear and encircle her. Jordan wonders what the men want and who they are. They tell her she has to come with them and drag her away. Blaze visits Christina's apartment. Christina is surprised to see her because she believes she was out of town on tour. Blaze explains that a blizzard has knocked off power at the venue, so she asks Christina to come out and play. Christina says she's planned an easy night in, so Blaze asks if she wants company. Christina invites her in and offers to prepare some pasta. Blaze claims she does not need to play hostess. Blaze was so excited to see her, she neglected to call beforehand. However, getting her on the phone has proven difficult, and she appears to be withdrawing. Christina maintains she's simply been preoccupied with the center and her sister. Blaze claims it's evident she done something to injure her, so please help her realize. Christina brings up Rice Plaza and how she backed away from holding hands when Brooklyn and Chase arrived. Blaze had no idea she'd done that. Christina is aware that she has not disclosed certain details with her family, yet it hurts. Blaze apologizes. Christina expresses gratitude and inquires whether this has anything to do with not being out. Blaze claims she's not used to public shows of affection and prefers to keep her private life private, given how prominent her work is. Christina understands, but when she adores someone, she wants to show it. Blaze says old habits die hard and encourages her to be patient. Christina does not know. She claims it took her a long time to live her real truth, and she can't go back. Blaze wonders if they may just try to return to where they were. Christina admits that it might be difficult, considering she had the implantation today. Blaze knows why she's keeping a low profile tonight. Blaze says they can still hang out even though she is pregnant. Christina believes that now that it's occurring, it's difficult to balance everything and be together. Christina says it's been a pleasure getting to know her. Blaze begs her to hold on because she really likes her. Christina likes her, but it might not be enough. Blaze adds Christina seems to have made up her mind. Christina is unsure about much these days, and she believes they should call it. Blaze wishes she had held her hand at Rice Plaza and never let go. Blaze walks out. Christina sits on the sofa and converses with the child inside her, assuming they exist. She admits she's a mess, but they might be the only ones who heard what happened, and she wonders if she did the right thing. Blaze has knocked on the door. Christina asks whether she forgot anything. Blaze thinks Christina has a lot going on, and this might not work, but they won't know unless they try. She wants Christina to take a chance on her. Christina inquires as to the contents of the bag she is carrying. Blaze describes the components for an IVF-compatible dinner that she will prepare for her while she relaxes. Christina invites her inside. Drew sits alongside Anna at Charlie's bar and orders a double. When she asks if it was a difficult day, he responds that it has been a difficult decade. Anna can connect to it. He claims to have heard about what happened to her recently. Anna cries, saying that shooting Charlotte was the worst moment of her life. She claims she has no words. She simply cycles through feelings, and the individuals you thought you knew best are unrecognizable. She says it aches and makes you feel naive, dumb, and sad. Anna claims that the majority of her current emotions are anger-based. Drew understands all of that. According to the book she is reading, Anna believes that rage is simply a result of fear. She acknowledges she hasn't made much progress and is simply waiting for a friend to arrive. Drew believes that talking to her has made him appreciate the importance of eliminating toxicity from his life. She asks him to let her know how it goes. Anna has no idea what her life will be like following the WSB. He argues there is no clock ticking, and she shouldn't put pressure on herself to figure it out. Drew notices Carly's call and ignores it. Anna informs Drew that, while they both have a lot going on, he has one thing she doesn't: someone who cares about him to help him get through it. Later, Carly arrives, and Anna informs her that her mother's service was magnificent. Anna leaves, and Carly thanks Drew for calling her back. She knows he's upset with Michael, but he insists they'll work things out. Most of his rage is directed toward Nina and what she did to them. Carly says it's like she told Michael. They don't have to be kind to Nina. They can put her in the rearview mirror. Drew replies, "Not me." He complains that Nina must pay now, and he knows how to make her pay. Meanwhile, Anna contacts Jordan, concerned that she isn't here. Esme arrives at General Hospital and awakens a sleeping Cyrus. She needs his assistance and claims her baby has been taken by his father. She explains that Spencer and Nicholas conspired to abduct her baby while she was in court. He replies this doesn't sound like Spencer and wonders what the cops say. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.